guys, thank you for having us. We are Goetia from Spain. I'm Carlos. And first of all, thanks so much for your music. During all these years, amazing stuff. And we are a huge fan of Orange Goblin. It's sad because we know we are coming to an end. It's very sad for us. But we would like to make you a few little questions, okay? The first one is, what do you think about your legacy? How are you going to be remembered for, like, in the next generation? Because you have been such a big influence for many stoner king metal bands.
I don't think we've ever really sort of thought about it. To us, it's still like this little band that we started was a hobby. Because we were bored teenagers listening to Black Sabbath and Motorhead and Iron Maiden, and just thought, let's give it a go. And I consider ourselves very fortunate that we've encountered everything that we've done in our career. And it's really nice now that we're at this stage that, as you say, people consider us an influence. But we never actually think about that ourselves. It's not up to us to decide how we'll be remembered, I guess. But I think, we've had a great 30 years. As I say, we're very fortunate. We've travelled the world. We get to do it all as friends, and we've loved every minute of it. We just feel that it's time now to do something else.
And I think if it can encourage the next generation, younger kids, to kind of pick up a guitar, because these days in AI and all sorts of stuff going on, there's nothing better than getting in a room with your friends, just kind of whacking out riffs, songs. So if it can, we can do it. It's the old cliche, we can do it.
Yeah, actually, you're a big influence because you've been an influence even for me when I play.
I think that was when we first sort of appeared on the scene, particularly in the UK. We were lucky that it was a burgeoning scene that everyone called at the time stoner rock. There was obviously big bands from America coming to Europe, like Caius and Fu Manchu, Boston Banglia. We were instantly sort of catapulted up the pecking order and were considered one of the leaders of that scene in the UK, alongside the likes of the Electric Wizard and Cathedral. So, as I say, a lot of it has been down to fortune and good timing and that sort of thing. Work. Yeah, there is a lot of hard work, and that's the one thing I will look back on over the 30 years is the reason that we're considered that is because we're a good band. We've worked hard. We're a good band. We always give it 100% on stage.
Yeah, I think that's important. It doesn't just happen.
Yeah.
We put in a work. Before there was internet,
many good albums.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, as Joe says, the music industry as a whole has changed drastically from when we first started. Because now bands can create music in their bedrooms using the garage band and stuff like that. And they could instantly put it up online to a worldwide audience using SoundCloud and Bandcamp and all these. We had to go out and do it hard way, which was recording demos in the studios, going out tape trading and having pen pals and get featured in zines. Flyers. We used to have to go to gigs and hand out flyers and sort of plead to promote to put stuff.
What's strange to think that he started before the internet.
Yeah. No, I know. Looking for the albums of Orange Goblin, the shows,
Yeah. So yes, it's been a very rewarding journey.
Yeah, sure. I also wanted to ask you about your next projects.
I've always had I got lots of songs, but yeah, we'll see. It's early days.
Like a deserted rest, right?
I mean, for me personally, I'm into the 70s rock stuff, and I'm also at the Beatles. I like songwriting, so I'm trying to find a thing I can kind of.
And maybe a song that hits you emotionally hard even after all these years, because you have so much good stuff.
I think for me, as the lyricist, there's a few periods through our career where I was going through problems, whether it was sort of personal things or with alcohol or whatever. And the songs like Save You From Myself stand for something that have bit personal attachment to me. So that period of Eulogy for the Damned, they kind of stick in that way. I think all of us, our albums are kind of like our children basically, and we all have special sort of memories and thoughts about them, and it's hard to pick a favourite really, because they all represent a certain period of our lives. So when you get a tattoo, it's kind of represents something that was special to you at that time. And that's what our albums are. It's kind of, you can mark our journey through our career to die which album.
Do you think, guys, maybe there's an album that is kind of underrated? Stay fresh. Yeah, I kind of agree.
The Wolf Fights Back was a really strong album, really strong songs, and had the potential to elevate us to another level, I think. But we were signed to a record label that had artists like Ghost releasing a brand new album at the time, and ours kind of got swept under the carpet a little bit, we felt. So it was a shame because it was a great album. But, you know, these things happen in music.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. We are such a big fans of Orange Goblin. We are kind of sad, but well, thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
You got to say